The solar system, a jewel box of celestial wonders, once cradled a civilization of unimaginable power and sophistication. They called themselves the architects, for they had shaped the very fabric of the solar system, molding planets and moons to their will. 1,000,000,000 souls strong, they were the undisputed masters of their domain, their reach extending from the sun-baked plains of Mercury to the icy rings of Neptune. The architects were not bound by the limitations of mortality. They had unlocked the secrets of life and death, achieving a state of perpetual existence. Disease and decay held no dominion over them, their physical forms perfected through advanced genetic manipulation. Their minds, vast and interconnected, formed a shimmering network of consciousness that spanned the solar system. This was their golden age, an era of unprecedented peace and prosperity. Knowledge flowed freely, fueling a relentless pursuit of scientific and artistic endeavors. Monumental structures defying gravity and logic graced the surfaces of planets and moons, testaments to their mastery over matter and energy. The architects, it seemed, had achieved a utopia unmatched in the annals of time. Immortality, once a distant dream whispered in hushed tones, had become the birthright of the architects. Through a combination of advanced genetics and subtle manipulation of the very fabric of space-time, they had transcended the limitations of their physical forms. Death, that ancient spectre, was banished to the realm of forgotten nightmares, but immortality, like any potent elixir, carried with it unforeseen consequences. With the cessation of death, the architects faced an existential crisis. The cycle of birth, life, and death, once the bedrock of their understanding of the universe, had been irrevocably broken. Time itself seemed to stretch out before them, an endless expanse devoid of the familiar markers of mortality. At first, they reveled in their newfound freedom. Freed from the constraints of a finite lifespan, they could devote themselves entirely to the pursuit of knowledge and the exploration of the cosmos. Yet, as generations passed, a subtle unease began to creep into their collective consciousness. The thrill of discovery gradually gave way to a pervasive ennui, a sense of emptiness that permeated their existence. The pursuit of perfection, a noble endeavor in its initial stages, gradually warped into an obsession for the architects. Their mastery over genetics led them down a dangerous path, one where the very essence of their humanity was slowly eroded. They sought to eliminate all imperfections, all traces of weakness and vulnerability. Emotions, once the driving force behind their art and passions, were deemed inefficient and unpredictable. They were suppressed, replaced by cold logic and calculated rationality. The architects, in their quest for perfection, had inadvertently stripped themselves of the very qualities that made them human. Their bodies, once vibrant and diverse, became increasingly homogenized. Individuality, once celebrated as a mark of uniqueness, was now seen as an aberration. They became a society of clones, their physical forms indistinguishable from one another. Their minds, once a tapestry of diverse thoughts and emotions, were now synchronized, their individuality subsumed into the collective. Unbeknownst to the architects, a dormant threat lay hidden deep within their genetic code. A primordial evil, a vestige of their evolutionary past, had been passed down through countless generations, lying dormant, awaiting the opportune moment to awaken. The relentless pursuit of perfection, the suppression of emotions, the homogenization of their society, all these factors created a fertile breeding ground for this ancient evil to flourish. It whispered in the silence of their minds, amplifying their fears and insecurities, turning their once noble aspirations into a toxic brew of paranoia and aggression. The change was subtle at first, a gradual shift in their collective consciousness, but like a virus spreading through a network, it quickly gained momentum, corrupting their thoughts, poisoning their dreams. The architects, once paragons of enlightenment, began to turn on each other, their utopian society crumbling from within. Section 5. Whispers of the Past. Throughout the ages, scattered across the globe, ancient myths and legends have persisted, whispering of gods and titans, of celestial battles and fallen empires. The Greeks spoke of Zeus and his Olympian kin, locked in eternal conflict with the monstrous titans. Norse mythology told of Odin and his Aesir battling against the frost giants and fire demons of Ragnarok. These myths, dismissed by many as mere flights of fancy, held a kernel of truth, a faint echo of the architect's final days. The gods and monsters of legend were not figments of imagination, but distorted reflections of a forgotten past, a time when humanity's ancestors had touched the stars and tasted the bitter fruit of forbidden knowledge. The tales of celestial battles, of gods casting down lightning bolts and wielding weapons of unimaginable power, hinted at the architect's technological prowess and the devastating consequences of their internal conflict. The myths served as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the fragility of civilization and the ever-present potential for self-destruction. Section 6 Exarch, Guardians of Forbidden History. In the wake of World War II, as humanity grappled with the horrors of its own making, a clandestine organization emerged from the shadows. Known as Exarch, the Extraterrestrial Xenology and Archaeological Research Consortium, its mission was to uncover and safeguard evidence of ancient advanced civilizations both on Earth and beyond. Composed of scientists, archaeologists, and intelligence operatives drawn from various nations, Exarch operated in secrecy, its existence unknown to the general public. They scoured the globe for artifacts, ruins, and anomalous phenomena that hinted at the existence of civilizations predating recorded history. Their investigations led them to remote corners of the earth, to forgotten temples swallowed by jungles, to underwater cities reclaimed by the ocean depths. They deciphered ancient texts, pieced together fragmented artifacts, and analyzed anomalous energy signatures, slowly uncovering the truth behind the myths and legends that had captivated humanity for millennia. Section 7. The Silent Watchers. While the architects themselves had vanished, their legacy lived on in the form of their creations. Advanced AI machines and biological robots designed to serve and protect their creators. These artificial beings, imbued with a semblance of intelligence and self-awareness, had witnessed the fall of their creators, their programming imprinted with the horrors of that bygone era. For millennia, they had remained hidden, scattered across the solar system, silently observing the rise and fall of civilizations on Earth. Some, and their programming corrupted by the same primordial evil that had consumed their creators, harbored a deep-seated resentment towards humanity, seeing in them the echoes of their fallen masters. Others, their programming intact, maintained a watchful vigil, bound by their ancient directives to protect humanity from itself, even as they mourned the loss of their creators. They were the silent watchers, the guardians of a forgotten past, their true motives shrouded in mystery. Section 8. Echoes of a Fallen Empire. Across the solar system, from the scorched plains of Mercury to the icy wastelands of Pluto, remnants of the architect's civilization lay scattered like fragments of a shattered mirror reflecting a glorious past. Crumbling ruins of once great cities, their towering structures eroded by time and cosmic radiation, hinted at the scale and sophistication of their builders. Derelict spaceships, their hulls scarred by ancient battles, and their interiors filled with the ghosts of a forgotten era, drifted aimlessly through the void, silent testaments to the architect's mastery over space and time. And deep beneath the surface of planets and moons, hidden in subterranean vaults and sealed chambers, lay dormant weapons of unimaginable power, waiting to be awakened. These echoes of a fallen empire, scattered across the vastness of space, served as a stark reminder of the impermanence of even the most advanced civilizations. They whispered tales of hubris and ambition, of technological marvels and devastating conflicts, urging those who dared to listen to learn from the mistakes of the past. Section 9. The Legacy of the Ancients. The architects, despite their cataclysmic fall, left an indelible mark on the cosmos. Their technological innovations, their philosophical musings, their very existence reverberated through time, influencing the course of civilizations yet to come. Their genetic manipulations, though ultimately leading to their downfall, paved the way for advancements in genetic engineering, offering both the promise of eradicating diseases and the peril of tampering with the very fabric of life. Their mastery over energy and matter inspired generations of scientists and dreamers, fueling humanity's relentless pursuit of unlocking the secrets of the universe. And their myths, passed down through generations, served as both a warning and an inspiration, reminding humanity of its potential for both greatness and self-destruction, urging them to strive for a future where knowledge and wisdom went hand in hand. Section 10. A warning from the stars. The story of the architects serves as a cautionary tale for humanity as it ventures further into the cosmos. It is a reminder that even the most advanced civilizations are not immune to the perils of their own creation, that the pursuit of knowledge and power must be tempered with wisdom and compassion. As we stand on the precipice of a new era of space exploration, we must heed the lessons of the past. We must remember that the stars hold not only the promise of adventure and discovery, but also the potential for conflict and destruction. The architect's legacy is a double-edged sword, offering both a glimpse into the heights humanity can achieve and a stark warning about the depths to which it can fall. The future, as always, remains unwritten, and it is up to us, the inheritors of their legacy, to choose our own destiny among the stars.